this is what's the fun part of the night tonight. Is we've got a whole room full of the people who run the communities, the volunteers who get things done. So share what's going on in your community. I live over by Array. I don't know a lot of things happening in markets, vice versa, things like that. Fill us in, brag it up tonight. So that's going to be the fun part. So with that, I think we're ready to pass out the checks. So if Margaret would come up, she can present the first one. And the first one goes to the Cherokee Youth Summer Ball Association. So if those representatives come on up and join us, we'll get your picture taken. We'll get our program started.
All right, I'm going to grab one too. Margaret. Yep. You get back in.
Thank you. All right, well, good evening, everybody. My name is Angela Carver, and this is Shannon Schwartz. And we are 2 of the 9 members of the Cherokee Youth Summer Ball Association Board, also known as CYSBA. I am the president and Shannon is the treasurer, so we have been working really hard these, I would say probably last 4 to 5 months, really focusing on our next adventure of the best way to help our youth in Cherokee with baseball, softball, t-ball, kind of our summer ball situation. If you've ever been in Cherokee or seen the Sam Duke Ball Complex, that's our home. That's where we're located by the elementary and the middle school. And we have created a 5-year campus update dream, I guess you would say, and looking at the campus needs that really are imperative for our kids. So the amazing thing about our board, talking about tonight's great because you get to brag, like, well, that's really easy for me because my board that I get to work with so closely, we work all 12 months of the year, even though our season is really May and June. But being a nonprofit, as you all know, a lot of the bigger expenditures are not in the budget, and they're never going to be in the budget. So some things have been neglected over the years, and we have put our heads together to creatively figure out what we can do to make our campus safer for our kids and also be able to make them more competitive as we travel. Our boys are in 7th grade, 5th grade. We're traveling more, and we're noticing other areas and what they are offering their kids. One of those things is specifically for our middle school boys, our raised pitching mounds. And that was something that we really tried to fit into the budget, and with, our Cherokee area, again, this is going to be similar no matter what part of Cherokee County you come from, but we have a lot of families that are low socioeconomic status, and so it's hard to raise the rates for registration because the kids need ball more than we need the kids, if that makes sense. So we want to make sure every kid can play that wants to play. And being able to afford these pitching mounds would not have been possible without the Cherokee County Legacy Foundation. So we were able to, in fact, they were actually already delivered this week, so it's a really great week for CYSBA. But we were able to purchase 3 raised pitching mounds. One is, how long is the big one?
110 inches.
110 inches long, kind of that 8 to 10 inches high. That's where our boys will be pitching off of. Specifically, our 5th, 6th, 7th graders will be using that. And then we got 2 smaller ones that our 3rd and 4th grade boys will be able to pitch off of. So we are super excited. They're already delivered, and the first practice has already occurred on them, and the boys love them from what I'm told, and the coaches love them from what I'm told. So we cannot thank you enough. We are super excited to start this partnership with you. In our time on the board, which has been quite a few years, we've never reached out to the Legacy before. So we are super excited about partnering with you, and we cannot thank you enough on the behalf of the CYSBA board. Thank you very much.
No, I'll talk on the next one.
Sounds like a group of volunteers that
She'll
have
be
a
back
plan
there.
and they're
She'll
marching
talk on that
forward.
one.
Sounds great. Next up is Marcus Trail.
Hi, my name is Anna Erdman, and this is Kate Lecce. We are here representing the Marcus Trail Project, which has been in the works for, what did we decide?
2017.
2017 we got started with the vision for this project, and we've kind of just been slowly chipping away at it, and we are very excited to say that construction will begin this spring on the trail, which is a 1.4 mile concrete paved trail that goes through Marcus. Yeah.
It kind of hits the main points through town, so it starts around the park, and then it connects to the school and the new part of town. So we're trying to reach all areas around town to make it more accessible for all the kids to be able to get to school and things like that. So
We are very excited about recreation and just increasing safety for our kiddos as they go to the various points in town. So a huge thank you to the Cherokee County Legacy Foundation. You supported us last year and this year, and we are just really excited to see this project to completion. So thank you.
Next up is Quimby Fire Department.
Hello everybody, I'm Tracy Stevenson, the newly elected fire chief for Quimby. And I really appreciate this from the board. I thank the board very much for the help in enhancing our wildland gear and some of our safety equipment that we need, like flashlights that are more improved now than they were when I was first on 30 years ago. They help cut through the light a little better and cut through the smoke. They're a better style of flashlight. Rechargeable, so we don't have to go through so many batteries every year, because every year, sometimes twice a year, we've got to replace these batteries. So we're moving to a more rechargeable, better economic decision on that part. But I sure appreciate the money and the thought of putting Quimby Fire Department ahead of the game, giving us a little bit of money. Thank you.
Next up is the City of Quimby. That's the City Hall project.
Hi, I'm Heidi Taylor. I'm the mayor of the city of Quimby, and we're really excited tonight to accept this grant from the Cherokee County Legacy Foundation to update our city hall. Everybody and everything needs a makeover at some time. And the Quimby City Hall, it moved into where it is now in 1994. That was 30 years ago. And time really flies, because now it's 2024. It has the original carpet, the paint on the walls, the office furniture, and counters from that time. And to be honest, it isn't super functional, and it's not really a lot of appeal to the public. It's got a lot of mismatched, outdated items. So our employees and our citizens and our visitors to City Hall can't even get a blast from the past when they enter. And we're going to be updating the City Hall to the current times. And it's going to be inviting and functional for all its needs. And to welcome our community with our Quimby pride. And Quimby does have a lot of pride. So I just want to say this would not be possible at this time without the Cherokee County Legacy Foundation, and we really appreciate it. Thanks.
You can take the check with. Okay, sounds like some improvements that'll last a long time. Next up is the Cherokee Volunteer Fire Department. Jason.
Hello, I'm Casey Carpenter, Fire Chief, and this is Luke Ravnish, Battalion Chief with the Cherokee Fire Department. And our project is it's primarily hand tools, another monitor, and some dry deck flooring. And all this kind of stems back to our new engine that is supposedly supposed to be delivered this year. So all in all, this project's about $700,000. It started with an engine costing about $600,000. And then we've been outfitting it over the last 2 years, so it hasn't been a terrible thing that's been delayed because it was $100 grand that we had to come up with to outfit the truck. And so this was able to kind of put the icing on the cake, and now we're just waiting on the truck. So thank you to the foundation. We couldn't have done it without you, and we appreciate your support.
Next up is the Cherokee County Fair Association.
So, did you pick the shortest, what's tallest,
Gotta be careful, something like that can end up on Facebook.
I'm Peggy Corrington with the Cherokee County Fair, and if you didn't go to our 100th, make sure you come to our 101st, July 17th through the 21st. So we found out, I believe it was at the convention in December, that our contractor that we had used for sound was no longer going to be going to fairs. And so members of the board did some research and decided we need our own. And so with the help of the Cherokee Legacy Foundation, we're going to have a sound system at the fair. So make sure you come to the 101st Cherokee County Fair.
Little Royals Daycare.
Hello, my name is Morgan Tenaple, and I'm the director with Little Royals Daycare. Just a little update, we opened our facility on January 8th. It's been going super awesome. We thank the board and the community for all the support. As any new business, we're slowly learning some things that we still need, and with this money, we plan to use it for
extra safety measures within the daycare security system and indoor playground equipment. So we thank the Legacy and everyone for their support.
I'm Kyle Wester. I'm the board member you get because Christy led. She was unable to attend, and I do want to thank her though. There's a lot of people in this room and in our community that have supported this project. We couldn't have done it without really the school, the city, honestly the churches and the community at large, the businesses as well even. But two people did way more work than everyone. One of them was Morgan. We threw a lot at her and she took it all in stride. And Christy led, she did all the behind the scenes stuff. So it's important everyone knows about that and thanks her when you get the opportunity.
Yeah, daycares, it takes a village, the way it sounds, that's for sure. Next up is Meriden Fire Department.
I'm Adam Chasso. I'm the new elected chief in Meriden. I'd like to thank the Legacy Foundation for giving us the money that they did. It's going to go towards our air breathing compressor fill station and cascade system to be able to fill our own air bottles instead of having to take them to Cherokee or have them help us do it. This is my daughter Alexa. She's one of the first junior firefighters that we ever had in Meriden. We have 21 total full-timers and now we have 4 juniors. So that program's going good. We're trying to get younger kids get a taste in their mouth for it. So we got some more projects. First time we've ever applied for it and I think ever. We plan on continuing to ask for help. Thank you.
I know that junior program is a strong one. I think we've got a couple in the audience that began their fire career that way too. Next up is Cherokee County Emergency Management Agency.
Better than my table mates game. All right, obviously, the folks that do know me in here know I can get a little bit windy, so I promise you I will try to keep that down. My name is Justin Pritz. I'm the Emergency Management Coordinator for Cherokee County. I have Rick Mongan here as my commission chairman. Emergency management is kind of a unique deal in the fact that a lot of people think that we actually are a county entity, and we are not. Emergency management, currently we're at about $60,000 just in donated labor towards this project. So everybody knows that government entities run on tax dollars, so we are doing the very best that we can to keep that expenditures down. But the money from the Legacy Foundation, part of this project is the audio video system that will be used in this meeting space. The idea is that Cherokee County is centrally located within the Northwest Iowa area. The idea is we can have basically any entities that need to come in, whether it be a city, whether it be emergency management, whether it be police officers, it doesn't matter who it is. If they need to come to a meeting space that has up-to-date audio video equipment, plenty of seating, plenty of comfort. That's what that space is designed and will be used for, at no cost to the agency needing to use it. I thank you very, very much. This is phase 1 of the project. We're going to do a phase 2 next summer for the exterior of the building. Again, I thank you and I appreciate the dollars here. So.
Okay, Dwayne, you come up. We're going to do the Array Historical Society.
No, you're good.
Hi, I'm Pam Allen from Aurelia, and I am president of a 6-member board that we have a museum, we have a house, and now we have a garage that the foundation has helped us with. This year, our project is to try and get air conditioning for something upstairs. Our house was built in 1869 and is the first wood house built in Aurelia, so pretty happy that we have that. Right now, we have one plug-in and it's in a light, and that's it. So our project this year is we're going to have an air conditioner that's run upstairs, and then we'll get one plug-in now, so we can actually vacuum or something. And our other project is we started a garage, so we had too many things for the museum, so we were trying to get maybe more things for men or something that they would have fun looking at. So we've been collecting old tools and getting that all set up. But we really appreciate everything that the foundation has done, because they've helped us with several projects. And the 6 of us, we have kind of a hard time raising a lot of money. So without the foundation, we could not survive. So we really appreciate it. Thank you.
It's a small group, but I know they donate an awful lot of labor to their causes too. Next up is Trinity Lutheran Church Preschool.
Hello, everyone. I am Shannon Schwartz, and I am the director and teacher at Trinity Lutheran Preschool in Cherokee. This is Mila Stoneking. She is on our preschool board and has served on the board since the beginning of our time, which was maybe 12-ish years ago is when it all started. So this year we were seeking funds to update some of our technology that's within our schools. So we were able to purchase a new BenQ smartboard for our preschoolers to use. It's an interactive, like, giant board that the preschoolers can do things hands-on with. We also are updating the fall surfacing in our outdoor playground. So we have received a grant from the Legacy Foundation for a few times in the past, and so we really thank you for all of the support.
Next up is the Area Daycare.
My name is Jenny Marshall, and I am the director of the Aurelia Daycare in Aurelia. The thing about daycare is it seems to be an ongoing project regardless. We're always having to update things, replace things, kind of like that. So this year, our project is we're replacing some manipulatives and toys throughout our building, and then we're also going to purchase a new stroller and a couple of those really new awesome wagons that are out now for our infants and toddlers so that they can be outside and going on walks and making things a little easier. The wagons are a little bit lighter than those 6-person strollers that we push around, so we're super excited to have those. We've been a recipient of the Legacy Grant for many years, and we're incredibly grateful to the foundation for continuing to help us out. Without grants and such like this, we wouldn't be able to continue what we do, and we're very grateful for it.
Okay, Karen will present to MMCRU Community School.
You're too fast. I was listening.
Hi, I'm Dan Barkle. I'm the superintendent at MMCRU. This is my wife Ann, who teaches 2nd grade at Marcus Elementary School. I want to thank the Legacy Foundation for your generous gift for our playground at Marcus Elementary. If you haven't already seen the playground, it is partially up, so on your way out of town, please drive by our new elementary. It's on the, if I get my directions straight, it's on the east side of the building in between the new school and the baseball field, so that will tell you where it's at. As it says in the program, the playground that we are installing, it promotes inclusive, highly accessible playground equipment to implement the peaceful playground model of conflict resolution. And based upon a report I heard earlier this week, we had some 4th graders that were playing football, got in a little trouble down there. So, you know, we need a little more peace on our playground, so this should come in very handy. But I seriously want to thank all of the people in the MMCRU community for your generosity. We've been raising a great deal of money. I want to thank Noreen Bunt, who helped us write this grant. Appreciate all of your work on our behalf. But the generosity from our community has been overwhelming, and without your support, it would not happen. So thank you very much, Legacy Foundation.
Marcus Community Fair.
Hey, Bill.
You're good.
I'm Kirk Lecce on the Marcus Community Fair Board. A little background on our fair, if you haven't been there before, we got a, I think, 15-member volunteer board in our fair, as long as Cherokee County is throwing their dates out there. We're the 8th through the 11th of August. A project that we're going to use our legacy funds for, if you've been to our fairgrounds, we have 3 older metal quonsets out there, and we're going to replace 2 of those with one new structure, 70 by 100 metal building that'll be primarily used for our commercial exhibits. So that's what our project is for. I know we've got money before from the Legacy Foundation for different projects. From being president of the fair board, you think, oh, that's a leadership position. No, it's a begging position, because we need all the money we have. I know we got one of our supervisors here. I come see them at least once a year. So we do appreciate the funds, everything. You know, like I said, we work hard to round up all the money we can to do as nice a job as we can, and we sure appreciate the Legacy Foundation.
And next up is the Washta Fire Department.
I am Gus Neighbor, newly elected chief of Washta Fire Department. Our grant money, it's not going to much fun, but we're looking to replace bunker gear and air bottles. And unfortunately, they all have an expiration date, and it's time for us to upgrade. So probably be about $130,000 to $40,000 project by the time we're done. So we got a ways to go, but really appreciate the assistance from the foundation, and thank you.
Next up is the City of Cherokee with the skate park.
I'm Diane Cargan, and this is Cindy Wilberding. We're representing the City of Cherokee Skate Park board. There's probably 6 or 7 members, I guess, on our board. This is our second time to receive funding from the foundation. We thank you very much. We are excited. Our skate park is going to be starting to be constructed next month. We have a signed construction agreement the city does with OC Ramps from California. They are coming early May to start construction. So this dream has been going since, well, the city's had the dream for a long, long time. But we probably started in summer of 2021, putting the plan in place and raising funds. We have raised probably about $350,000 in grants and donations from the local community, government partners and stuff. And we are in our final stretch. This will help us with that. We're down to about $15,000 that we are needing to raise to cover everything, including signage. So we're really excited. When you are in Cherokee next month, come drive down East Main Street and watch the construction of the new skate park. Thank you.
MMCRU Ag Department.
Hello, I'm Sarah Brady, the MMCRU Ag teacher and FFA advisor. I have Alyssa Harper with me. She's one of my FFA members. This year we applied for a Legacy Foundation grant in order to help build our technology side of our Ag and FFA program. When meeting with my Ag advisory board, a lot of the times they say, well, it's cool, you've got all this stuff, but how do you fix it? Your barn controller goes out, who's coming to fix it? And so one of the things with this farm bot, it is essentially a CNC table for gardening. We program it, it plants, it weeds, and it waters. Unfortunately, it's only like a 4x8 area. It's not the whole field. That'd be kind of nice. But the kids will get to use Raspberry Pi programming. It's all open source coding, and be able to not only program the table, but figure out how to fix it and figure out how to make it do different things so they get that knowledge of both the agricultural side as well as the technology component. Because as much as we try not to, that's where the world is going. So thank you to the foundation, just like everybody else. We really appreciate everything that you guys do for us. Thank you.
So far this evening, the grants that we've awarded here on the stage were mostly silver level and a couple of bronze level. The last 3 were in contention for the gold level of our applications, so that'll be the last 3. The next up is the City of Marcus, the community clubhouse.
My name is Pat Bunt, Mayor of Marcus here. Since we were allowed time to brag about our city a little bit, I would sure like to. For the last few years, we've had a lot of things going on in our town. We've had a new meat market come in town. We've had 10 tours. We've had Horseman Trucking. And we've had a new chiropractor, Dr. Glidden, on there. And so we have a lot of exciting things going on with the Brady new law office. And so we got the trail, which is going to start here next month, and our Marcus Community Clubhouse, which I hope you all can see, which will be finished here in approximately 3 weeks on there. Our first function is the 27th of this month, and it's coming along very well. And so we would like to, from the City of Marcus, really appreciate and thank the Cherokee County Legacy Foundation. It is not possible without all the donations that we got from all our people. And I want to especially thank Robin Harvey, our city clerk. She does an awesome job keeping the city running, and she wrote the grant for this. And so I want to especially thank her and Daryl Downs and our Marcus Community Golf Course Board of Directors. So thank you all. Appreciate it.
Next up on stage is the Area Fire Department.
Spencer Mazzoni, Lee Peterson here with the Aurelia Fire Department, one of two members of 20 on our fire department, right around 20. As many have probably heard by now, we're in the stages of building our new fire station in Aurelia. Our current conditions, we are maxed out. We've looked at other alternatives of maybe additions, but quickly figured out, as in the fire service, equipment continues to get bigger, and so we're going down this path with the new fire station. Continued support with the Cherokee County Legacy Foundation. Couldn't do it without the help of you and everybody else in the community. That just shows the constant support to our fire department, so we appreciate everything. Thank you.
I'd like to welcome to the stage Cherokee County Conservation Board.
My name is Laura Jones, and I am the director and the naturalist at the Cherokee County Conservation Board. And I have Doug Rosine, one of our board members, here with us today. We opened up the Licklider Shooting Complex last fall. It's about 5 miles south of Cherokee on River Road. And we have about 3 phases of that project. We've completed the first phase. We have a 25, 50, and 100 shooting yard range for pistols or rifles, shotgun patterning. We're on to phase 2, where we are looking to install 4 trap fields, and that will allow the local area shooting teams to be able to have competitions out there. Within 60 miles, we have over 20 shooting teams. And so we'll have the ability to have several competitions. A couple of the local teams can come and practice. And then we'll also have the ability to have it open to the public, where we can have a league night and some fundraisers for those teams as well. The third phase of the project is to add archery shooting to the property. The funds from the Legacy Foundation are going to go towards the trap part of our project, and it will cover the cost of 2 of the throwing machines. So once we get them in, we'll have at least 2 machines for them to begin practice, and then we'll work on getting other machines for them to be able to have competition out on the complex. So thank you very much for these funds.
Well, that concludes our check presentations for the evening. I want to thank everybody for coming and stepping forward. I myself surely enjoy hearing about all of the projects that are going on in our communities and what you're doing to make your communities better. There's quite a wide range of activities that are going on, and it's exciting to hear that. And it's I've heard several of the board members say over the years, it's encouraging to hear this and to be a part of our role in being able to provide the funds for these activities and these projects. But it takes you guys to actually make them happen. You guys are the ones who do the work and carry it out. So that's going to conclude our program tonight. And remember, several of you tonight talked about you had a dream, you dreamt about doing this, you had a dream, you made it happen. Dream big over the next 12 months, apply again next year, and continue to make good projects happen. Remember to look up for the application at cclegacy.org. So with that wraps up the program. Thanks for coming.